Happy day and welcome. It's Winning Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Leveraging Leads. I am your host, Tara Payne, the singing CEO, and I'm glad to be here. Here is rainy. So, on this rainy day, I need to grab me some tea. I hope you have your tea, and I hope that you are ready to learn, to connect, to laugh, and to have a great time. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on an email list, and an email will provide a database of new leads and strategies for you to be more visible. Get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction. Now, if you're new here, we only meet for 30 minutes, but we have a jam packed agenda, so we're going to get right into it. First thing we do in this space, first things first, in the words of Notorious B.I.G., we're going to do gratitude. So, whenever you come in, as you come in the room, please put what you are grateful for in the chat. We love to read it, we love to be grateful with you. And so go ahead and put that in the chat where you are. Second thing we do is ingredients of a powerful introduction. If you don't know what that is just yet, you are in the right space to find out and even to craft your own. After the ingredients of a powerful introduction, we have examples of powerful introductions by those on the stage, followed by a leveraging leads lesson. Then we will have the audience who has given us their gratitude, and if they so desire, will allow them to share their powerful introductions with us. We do this daily because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. Thank you again for joining us today or for listening on the replay. Good morning to everyone. Happy day, Erica. Happy day, Keisha. What are y'all grateful for today?
Yes, I am grateful for the rain. One thing about the rain here in this space is it hits against my sky window.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually very loud. I don't know if you all can hear how loud it is in here, but it's just so peaceful to hear it beating down on the sun window. I am grateful for people who come through and do what they said they're going to do. And I am grateful for just being happy.
Yes, we love to hear it.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was in the kitchen. Let
You
me
okay?
get my stuff together
You
so
all
I
right?
can do the sound effects. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, we're grateful for people who come through and do what they say they're going to do. That was a bar, too. I just needed you to know that. Keisha, what you grateful for?
I am grateful for my little mama. She come in and just brightens up my day. It has the cutest cargo pants on. I'm talking about she got on some clean shoes. She just makes me smile. I'm grateful for my daughter not being scared to take chances and willing to step out and finding her own way. I think everybody has rain, so I don't know what it looks like outside. So I don't know, but I am also grateful for new connections and, man, just my powerful introduction. For real, y'all, like, I'm grateful for that. I am joining clubs and getting in groups, and I'm able to just put that out there. Thank you, Erica.
Yes.
I'm grateful for you. Oh,
wait a minute, child.
I actually find it so much easier when you're ready,
Mm-hmm. Ain't that it?
You're ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
Singing CEO.
Listen, I was just doing the little heart reaction. They did something different in Clubhouse. Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
What is all of that? My. Well, that's their business. So.
And also they have decided to monetize this. So I don't know if I can wait a minute.
That's what it looked like.
Let me find out. I got another platform to do this on. Don't play.
Well, oh, sorry. I'm grateful for the rain as well. It is something, there's something calming and just peaceful about the rain. And we can't hear yours, Erica, so it's not loud at all to us. We couldn't hear it, but I'm grateful for my baby girl. I was just looking at her and I was like, oh, just watching. They grow up so fast, but I'm just grateful for her sweet disposition. She's just such a joy. And I'm grateful for her and for my husband and for our family and the life that we have created and the life that we are creating and just settling in and just enjoying every moment, got to savor every moment of this beautiful life. And I'm grateful.
I like that.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
Yes, yes. Any other gratitude on the other side? Oh, that's cool. It even told you
I
that.
see
No,
you.
we're gonna.
Hello there. Let us know what you're grateful for. I see you, Matt.
So we're gonna
I see
send
you.
some positive thoughts to Big Thomas. He normally comes in and gives us gratitude. He cannot find the gratitude in his day as it started off wrong for him. So we send some positive thoughts this way.
Yes.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do, and that's it. That's all.
We're sending you positive thoughts, Big Thomas.
Yes. And I pray that you will find something that you can laugh about.
Tell him I got some leftover cream of wheat if he wants some of that. Maybe that'll help.
Not cream of wheat.
I'm-
Girl, what in the world? She said cream of wheat.
No, listen. He and I was talking about cream of wheat and how he said I was old because I was eating cream of wheat. And then I said, well, I got some leftovers he can have from yesterday.
Girl, listen, we grew up on cream of wheat too. I just ain't heard that in a long time.
I heard.
Tell me you grew up in the 80s and 90s without telling me you grew up in the 80s and 90s. Come on. Come on, cream of wheat. Well, we thank God for cream of wheat, and we also thank God for your gratitude. Next, we're going to get into ingredients of a Erica say it.
Powerful introduction.
Child, bless my heart, but I just love it when you say that. All right.
You just love you some noises.
I guess.
You can just go into like a room and just hit different noises. That would be experience for
And
you.
also, if I'm not in the mood, it can also irritate me, right?
Oh, really?
So I'll be like, ooh, turn that off. Turn it off. Yes. So it got to be right, honey. The things have to be aligned for me to be able to enjoy it.
It's got to be right.
Come on. Talk about it.
Hello there, church. Hello. Let us know what you're grateful for. Thank you for following. Thank you for the comments.
All right. Well, church, we got about to get into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. So if you don't have one, I would love for you to listen up so we can hear what yours is at the end of the show. First ingredient is your hook. Who are you? Who are you? Who is the essence of you? I haven't heard you say this in a while, Erica. I remember Erica talked about when I first met her, not who have you become, what has life made you have to be, but what is the very essence of your being? That's the first thing that you want to put in your powerful introduction. That's going to be your hook, right? Number 2 is your title and your qualifier. After we know about your essence, then we want to know about what you do. After that, we want to know, who do you serve? Because how many of you know that whatever you're doing, it's about serving somebody, right? Whether it's serving you or somebody else, it's serving somebody. So who do you serve? That's your target market. The next thing is, why do you serve this target market? What are the pain points that they have that speak to you and the gifts that you have? Next, what do you serve? You're serving tacos, you're serving chicken, are you serving cream of wheat? Like, we need to know. This is going to be a solution of pain points, of the pain points. So like, are you serving operational support? Are you serving financial literacy? What are you serving? You just want to make sure you let them know there. The next thing is, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve this target market? Have you been through an experience that has given you an epiphany that allows you to create a solution that your people need? Just tell us what it is that makes you uniquely purposed to serve the target market that you chose. After that, we want to know, who is your direct persona? As you are out and about on groups virtually and in person, what type of people are you looking for? Do you know what that persona looks like. You should know where they eat, where they sleep, what they drive, and you don't have to know that today, but as you continue to research them, make sure you know and that you're clear on your direct persona. Now if you know it today, then you winning, because it is Winning Wednesday. I didn't say that. Last thing, how do they connect with you? This is going to be your call to action. You want to be very clear whether they're going to your website and filling out a form, or if they're going to Calendly and scheduling an appointment with you. What is it? They just need to know. All right. So those are the 8 ingredients of a powerful introduction. And as you go about and as you be about, then we want you to leverage the Giddy framework, which is spelled Giddy. The first letter is a G, y'all. Kind of like me, giddy and excited and lighthearted. So that's the first thing we want you to remember, to be giddy and lighthearted. And there will be days like Big Thomas is having where you like, man, look, this day started off all wrong. But if you can think of something that you're grateful for, or get around some people that you are grateful for, then that will hopefully allow you to be giddy again and get your day back on the right track. The I, intentional, doing things with purpose. Child, we got to be intentional. We can't be out here willy-nilly just doing whatever, because you will get a random result, and we don't have time for random. We are doing intentional things, right? The next letter is a D, daily. The letter after that is another D, declaration. So daily, because we want to take intentional action every single day. Declaration, we want to speak with confidence. And if we daily declare what we're doing, then like we said earlier, then that is going to give you the results you want. Lastly, why stands for you. Show up as yourself, because everybody else is taken. All right. And the blessing is in who you are, not in who you think people want you to be. So that's the Giddy framework. And those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. And now, lucky you get to hear examples of powerful introductions, starting with Keisha. Then we'll go to Erica. Then we'll have me. All right, let's go, ladies.
Great day, everyone. I am the Keisha Johnson, and a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of life, love, and laughter. As the Forever KJ, I help people get on the right side of wealth through financial literacy. Why? Because that is what keeps us behind. It's not making money, it's our relationship to money. So what is yours? Have you sat and gotten intimate with your checking account? Do you know where every dollar is going? If you cannot answer that, you need me in your life. Why? Because I sit down, pull the sheets back, and we look at your books and we find where the bleed is, and we stop the bleed, and we build the legacy. So join me to building your family legacy by visiting www.theforeverkj.com and put in their financial needs analysis, and let's find out how we start your legacy. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yes.
I am Erica Kessie. I am the son of the Thriverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good. Multi-potentialite, multifaceted mommy. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and the CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we offer a plethora of options for leaders. Those mom energy leaders out there, those fixers, helpers, maybe experiencing imposter syndrome or burnouts, serving for others and neglecting themselves. Yes, those women, those leaders out there. I would love to invite you to go over to my website, because I would like for you to command your thriving. It all begins with that. Go ahead and get your Thrive plan at www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and then also take a gander at all the other options there. And I would love to meet with you so that we can lift and launch you to your right fit solution.
Yes, lift and launch and legacy. Come on with this alliteration. Okay, did I hear thunder over there?
Honey, yes you did. Honey, that lightning flashed hard at me, and then that thunder came. And it was a big one.
It was, and then after I heard it there, I heard it over here. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I've never had that happen before. Hey, y'all. I am Tara Payne, the singing CEO. I am a giddy innovator. a skilled and charismatic and strategic connector. I'm a beam of light and a breath of fresh air, singing my way through this beautiful life. And I am a hope dealer. Yeah, I said it. So my goal is to bring hope into every space that I enter. And I do that. How? I'm glad you asked. By being myself, by being authentic, by leaning into the innovation and leaning into curiosity, and by actually listening to people, right? This day and age is so much going on, and people want to make true connections. And I do that by being myself. As the author of When Hope Speaks, I also share my story of the 7-year journey that I had with infertility, which eventually resulted in me becoming the mother of hope. And I'm grateful to be able to share that story with those who have a similar experience, or those who are ministering to or serving a population that has a similar experience. So if that is you, I would love to connect. I would love for you to email me at tara@mavensmeet.com so we can talk more about a conversation on healing, because we heal in community, and it's time for us to heal now and together. All right. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, I set it out for you. All right. So let's talk about settling in. This morning, it happened again, y'all. I woke up and I didn't get as much sleep last night as I have been getting, but I had something else in my mind, like a concept. And I'm like, okay, Lord, let me get my pen and paper. I keep it by my desk, but let me actually get myself up so that we can talk about how on this Winning Wednesday, that running an organization. Well, first, let me give you some backstory. So I don't know if you know that. Yes.
I'm going to go get blood.
Okay. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know.
Are you ready to?
Oh yeah, if you need to say something, go ahead.
I was just gonna give a little black women's history note, but no, I was just gonna clean up some bits.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if y'all know this, but I am a creative to my core. Okay, like you can give me anything. Like I'll make up. I remember in college, this is hilarious. My friend Keisha and I were in the same auxiliary. And baby, we had to make up strolls. And if she didn't always have me making up them dances, child, and I would get all into it, be on the floor and everything, doing moves like I was Janet Jackson. Also, I am like an artsy person. I remember in high school, I used to draw and paint. And I actually was preparing a portfolio to submit to the Art Institute of Chicago because my teacher suggested that I should. Also, if you know me, you know that I sing. I said I was a singing CEO, and that is my first love. Love to sing. I play a couple of instruments. All that to say, I was in the orchestra growing up from the age of 5th grade up until the end of high school. And as the orchestra, as a member of the orchestra, how many know you can have the ability to play more than one instrument, but you can only play one at a time. Now, this is for my multifaceted ladies, right? We can be multifaceted. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to be in the orchestra, you have to choose which instrument you're going to play for that piece, right? So I can play 3 different instruments, but for a certain piece, I might need to play the viola part. Maybe the next piece I can play the violin part. And after that, I might do the bass. But this morning it came to me how running an organization is like being, as a CEO, is like being the conductor of an orchestra, right? As the conductor of the orchestra, what do? You have the entire score, meaning you have the vision, right, for the business. You also know who is playing which role. You have the score, so you know, oh, right here in this measure, then the violas are going to play the note A, and then the cellos are going to play a C. You know all of that. Also, that means that you set the tone or the culture, right? I think of my high school conductor and how he would conduct us on certain pieces. And baby, he would get into that thing so much so that it had me chuckling, right? That we'd be like, oh my God, look at Mr. Kibblesbeck. He is just really into this thing. But as the CEO, you set the culture. You are the one who sets the tone for your business. Now, how would this look? I don't know if you've ever been to the orchestra, but imagine this for me. At the orchestra, at the audience, you're in the back and you see the orchestra. You see the back of the conductor and you see the front of the people in the orchestra. How would it look if you are at a concert and the conductor came down off of the stand to play the viola part and then ran back up and then went down to play the violin part and then came back up. Y'all be like, what is going on with this person? I thought he was the conductor. Why is he in the viola section? Now he in the violin section, like he's supposed to be giving them instruction on which measure to play and helping them to keep the beat, right? Keep the tone. Baby, how about that's how some of us look? Some of y'all look as CEOs doing what I did the other day. Keisha, remember I delegated something to you and then I took it back and you were like, wait. I had your back now. I know what's role. I know what my measures say. I'm supposed to play A, B, C, D. And then here you come trying to play my instrument, right? That came to me. I hope this is making sense to you because it's making sense to me. But as CEOs, it's time for us to level up. Now, as a CEO, you might be able to play all these instruments. As a conductor, though, your role is to make sure that you oversee and that you have a vantage point where you're like, oh, you know what? I see why it sounds crazy because you're playing the wrong note, the right note at the wrong measure, right? Or you own the wrong beat. So you are the one who is going to be giving all of the instruction. And you're going to be setting the culture, setting the tone. And it's not your job to be doing the things that the people in the orchestra should do. And if you are a conductor and you don't have anybody in seats, are you really conducting? Is anybody playing instruments? That's why it's so important to have a team. It's important for your team to know their roles, and it's important for you to know your role, and it's important for you all to be working in your zone of genius. Now, if you are somebody who's never been to an orchestra concert or you don't even like music, you might be like, this makes no sense. It's like baking a cake. Maybe you like cake, right? In order to bake a cake, yes.
Let me help you. Let me give, because everybody done seen Chicago Fire, ER,
Okay.
something like that. So in the medical world, you have the
Yes.
doctor.
Come on, medical.
You never see the doctor performing CPR.
Mm.
You see the doctor giving the instruction. So there's a nurse, there's a tech, there's probably the medic that brought the patient in. There is 15 people working on this code. The doctor never puts his hand on it. He never touches a syringe. He never touches the medication. He stays in the corner so he can see everything. And it also is what I talk about in the burnt out methodology. There are 3 zones: the hot, warm, and cold. When you're in the hot, you're on fire. That is the house burning. And that you're supposed to be the command center, which is the conductor, not the winds, not the woodworks, and damn sure not the string. Get out of there. You're on fire. Come on back. Get in the cold zone. I'm just saying.
I love that. That brought that thing on home. But yeah, so that was on my heart this morning as a CEO. A lot of times you may feel that dissonance because you're trying to do too much. And that's just what it is. So what Eric say, go sit down. Sit down. Okay.
She said, and when she told me to sit down, she didn't tell it. I think she said it in her head because I was doing some things, and during our meetings, I think she said she was saying it because she always said, what business are we working on? What is our assessment on? And I always pick one business that I think that I want to work. And then after I sat down, it was like, Erica, I know what I'm going to do. She's like, thank God. Praise God. Thank you.
But that's the thing when you're multifaceted, right? Because you have all these different visions and strengths and ideas. And you need to align with somebody who's going to tell you to set your butt down. And or for this moment, like choose one. Choose you this day which business you are going to focus on. Okay.
Right. So yes, I definitely go here.
So I know we all know that, but I just wanted to give us a visual and a reminder of what being a CEO should look like and how beautiful it can be. Whenever there is a piece that everybody's playing their instruments right, they're on the same tempo. It is beautiful. Like it can even bring emotion, right? For me, I can be in there and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and be crying. So that's how we want you to feel as a CEO. And if you are doing this alone, it's time for you to level up. And we want to join. I want to invite you personally today at noon. I will be going live in the Level Up with Support group on Facebook that we have. I'll put the link in there. I want you to join us because it's time for you to level up. You are amazing already. You've got all the skills, all the potential. You are doing this thing, but we need to get you some support. And that's all I wanted to say. I want you to level up with support. Join me today at noon and learn how delegation can launch you into the next level of your business. Ladies, I'm opening the floor.
All right. Thank you so much, Tara, for for your Leveraging Leads lesson. Very much I enjoyed that. It's a reminder that I have to do with most people who are multifaceted, and a lot of us are multifaceted and multi-potentialites, and have a lot of distractions here and there and everywhere. That's why I would say time, energy, capacity management. So there's different weeks, right, that just are not a good week for you to do different things, and you need to lay down somewhere. There's times that's the best times for everything. Make sure that you are being intentional about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and what's the goal of moving it forward. Giving specific energy to things, knowing and remembering that you have it's 20 minutes in an hour. So within that 20 minutes, you can get a lot of things done if you focus.
Yep.
Set an alarm, and then guess what? You got 20 minutes to play, and then 20 minutes to do something else.
Come on, Pomodoro method.
Really, you can truly set your life up. For example, I've set my appointments that don't start until 15 minutes after, because I want 15 minutes before to simply so I won't be late, so I can eat, so I can use the bathroom, so I can just talk to somebody, so I can just think about my life. You need to set yourself up for the greatness that you are looking to see. Going back, it's important to level yourself up and have support around you to do that. And like Tara said, she's going at noon, I'm going at 9 o'clock. Come on over to the Level Up with Support Facebook group. We are looking for entrepreneurs and CEOs who would like to come on over. We are also open for you to share your expertise and promote yourself in the room.
Yes.
So come on by. We're giving you a giveaway that's valued at
$450.
And so we are looking to have you come and play with us today. Today's the day. Come on over to Level Up with Support Facebook group. We will put the link in here for you, and we would love for you to come. Okay, we're inviting you.
Yes. And Keisha, thank you so much for adding to the Leveraging Leads lesson, because it was right on time and it was amazing. Do you have any closing thoughts?
I do. I want to talk about, and only because it's women's, don't forget posting your doing the great things for Women History Month, History Month. What is our tag for that, Erica?
Oh, it's hashtag I am Women's History. Hashtag I am Women's History. So go ahead and post when you're doing something amazing. Do that hashtag associated with it as well.
Wonderful.
Okay. And so Miss Patricia Roberts Harris, first African-American female to be the U.S. ambassador in the Netherlands under the President of Johnson. She also held the first seat as an African-American woman, the 6th U.S. Secretary of State of the Housing and Urban Development, and the 13th U.S. Secretary of State of Health and Human Services. So let's give a shout out to the woman that paved the way for us to have those good government jobs that they're now taking away from us. So if you need to get your life together, reach out to one of the three of us, because God got something great for you.
Say it.
It shows us in the past.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Thank you for that Women's History lesson, because we do stand on the shoulders of giants, and we are because they were. And I am so grateful to be a woman who is making history alongside women who are making history. And I'm grateful that we have Anitra, who joined us this morning on LinkedIn. Good morning, Anitra. Thank you for joining the Leveraging Leads. And she would like to invite all of us to her advisory board on women and economy, and invest in all of us. She said, Happy Women's Month, and we are cleaning up this mess together. And she said a big hell yes. Thank you for joining us. Ladies, do you have anybody else over there? If not, we are going to wrap this thing on up.
I don't have anybody.
Okay.
You all have a great day.
Just grateful for protein coffee.
Yes.
Don't ask me about it.
It's good. No, I know about it. It's good stuff. Well, ladies, I hope that you create a thriving rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anitra, thank you for joining us. I will send you a DM and I can't wait to talk to you. Have an amazing day, love.